happy for both you and Alanna. It seems like just a few years ago that we were playing with Barbies and using toilet paper for our aisle runners. So, but you two are perfect together, and I know it's such a typical thing to say in these speeches that you're perfect together, but you really are, and I can't think of a better man for you to speak with and to spend your life with. Just Darin and the patience that you have with Alanna. It's not something that I can always have as a sister. I appreciate it. It's something that Alanna needs in her life. She needs that support. But I don't know, I have so many memories with you, Alanna, like growing up and just being so close, and just so many. I just don't even know to start, but just tying our sashes together and carrying totes with their feet out so we knew where they were. Yeah, climbing trees and making tents around those trees. You know, just all of our adventures up in Duluth, all of our hikes. Yeah, but I love you, and I just, you're so special to me, and I just love you to pieces, and I just want to thank you for just being there for me over the years for everything, and you've been there by my side in the best and the worst times of my life, and I just want you to know that, you know, wherever life takes us, I'll be there by your side too, and I love you both.
Don't worry about it.
Alright. Hi, I'm Mike Zangan, best man. Probably why I'm standing here talking, but yes. So I just wanted to start out by saying how honored I am to be here and to be with all of you as well, and to be here to represent Darin and Alanna. I remember when Darin asked me to be his best man, we were out on a run, and we were nearing the end of it, and he was talking about his wedding, and we were having a good time, and he said, you know, Mike, I want you to be my best man. And I thought, wow, that's amazing. That's such an honor. And I thought about it for a second, and what I told him was that, you know, I'd love to do that. I'd love to be here because I believe in your guys' love, and I believe in your relationship. And also, I want to be there for you going forward, kind of the same. This is kind of the start of something special. And while you might think that the job is almost done, it's really right now that we're kind of moving forward and starting it, and hope they do that for you. So I want to say a few things about Darin, and I'm going to tell you this is an honest, good man. He's a man of integrity, and he's a great friend, and he surrounds himself with really good people. And I think that's really important. A lot. And Darin is really kind of special that he has a very positive outlook on life. And I remember one situation that we got in, it was a few years ago, about 5 or 6, that we were up north, is it Little Sturgeon, the lake? South Sturgeon, excuse me. And we had gotten into a canoe together. And we decided, you know, let's just go out and have a good time. Let's row out into the middle of the lake. And we get out to the middle. And we decided to jump out, we're going to swim. Well, then we swamped the boat. So now we're stuck in the middle of the lake with a canoe that's underwater. And it's just Darin and I, and no one else. And the best thing that happened was Darin just kind of looked over and smiled and said, "This is great. We're having a great time. Why don't we just relax and enjoy this beautiful lake? And the fact that we have a swamp canoe is okay." I thought, you know what? All right. You don't have to worry too much. And that continued for some time. And we tried to right the boat. We were righting the ship, and we tried to swim under it and pop it back up and things like that. But it wasn't going to happen for us. And so we just hopped in the canoe. It was about 6 inches underwater. And the two of us were sitting in the canoe, kind of half rowing it home. And it started to get dark. So we were quite a ways out. And Darin the entire time had this positive outlook. That, things are gonna work themselves out. We're gonna make it, no big deal, we're good swimmers, worst case scenario, And I remember that, things did work themselves out because he has great friends that saved us with their pontoon boat, actually. They came to find us, and we were completely saved, it was fine. But never did Darin lose faith that entire time. He was just so positive and happy. And I just think that positive attitude is something that's going to help you so much for the rest of your life. I mean, even today, you had such a beautiful, positive attitude, and you were so happy. It was amazing. I'm just really inspired. So, and I'm way off script, absolutely. So, okay, I'm going to say a few things about Alanna. I said, Alanna, you're caring, dedicated, you're a really good person, a great friend, and you're a really good match for Darin. I remember when Darin told me about you originally. Oh, that's okay. That he said that he'd met someone really special. And then, so I said, well, great. So you're going to start dating? And he said, well, maybe, yeah, we'll see where it goes. And I kept on asking him for a while, are you going to be dating? And he said, yeah, but we were working on it, I think so. We're just really great friends, And about a year later, he kind of finally, they made it official at Darin's CD release party. But it was always this really special relationship that you didn't have to put the labels on it. You didn't have to do things because the people around you just kind of knew, and you guys knew, and it was just so special to be there, to be part of it. And I don't know how that really talks about your character, Alanna, but I think you're a pretty amazing woman to be here with Darin and through all of it. So I got one more story, and it's about the two of you together. And what I think is most impressive to me is that you're really, really great friends. And you've kind of have been through this whole time together, things like that. I remember one time we went, you took me geocaching. And so, I'm going to break the rules here, because I was sworn to secrecy, but I'm going to explain one little piece. The folks that don't know about geocaching, they're called muggles. Kind of from the Harry Potter, folks that don't know about the wizardry and so forth. So, we were being careful of the muggles, and things like that. But it was so much fun just to see you have fun together and laugh and have a great time. And we ended up crawling into a cave, randomly, and it was cold and damp, and we were in the dark, but you were just having a blast the whole time. And Darin, you were there, and you were supporting Alanna, through it was a good time. Anyway, just take my word for it. We had fun. But I think, just kind of close this out, I think the future is built on these strong memories from the past and these strong relationships. I'm just so excited for you guys. You've got such a great foundation. And today, I think with all of us here, we've all helped to strengthen and build that foundation together. And I'm just so happy that I could be here and be a part of it. So I do have a toast. And it's brief, but I raise a glass. So my wish for you is for a life full of happy tomorrows, and that you can always remain best friends. I love you guys a lot. Congratulations.
So, it is. We did it. Alanna, I would like to thank everybody for coming. I know many people have trouble getting here, or a Sunday wedding isn't the easiest, and so we appreciate it. And it's good to have you here. I particularly would like to thank Linda and Keith and Alanna's family specifically for keeping good care of her until now. And now that's my job, and thank you for raising her with the love that you have. I'm very grateful, been very welcoming to me, and of course that's been very good for me to be so welcome in your family. And, I appreciate it. Thank you to my family for getting me here today and being who I am, and Mom, Dad. And of course my siblings. Thank you for everybody coming. And yes, it's just nice to know that the people that you put in your life that end up there are still here today and supporting us, and it's just good to have you here. We thank everybody kind of in one group things, and hopefully we'll get to see you at your tables later. So, thank you for coming. Have a good night.
Good.